everyone, Coping Skills here, back with more John Farnham. Farnsey. Yes, that's right, I got it right this time. Not Farney. I apologize. My sincerest apologies. And maybe to ask for your forgiveness for obliterating his nickname, we can go to Jesus Christ Superstar, because he forgives. With Gethsemane from the 1992 final Sydney night of the Australian cast of Jesus Christ Superstar. I'm excited. Are you excited? And it's live, so we're hitting on all cylinders, and I'm not sure if this makes sense, but I'm expecting for my expectations to be blown away, or just to be impressed and to have a good time, because one thing I've learned after a few Farnsey reactions is the man is an entertainer, for sure. If you're new to the channel, I'm a licensed mental health counselor, started doing reaction videos to try to raise mental health awareness. So if you like the content, if you like that vibe, consider subscribing, maybe hitting that like button and leaving a comment. It goes a long way. If you really like the reactions and you want to support the channel even more, become a channel member or buy me a coffee. The link to that is in the description of the video, especially if you want to expedite a request. Buy me a coffee and you'll probably get that reaction done much quicker. But hopefully we'll get to all the suggestions in due time. I've seen Jesus Christ Superstar once, and it was a long time ago, and it was because my brother was in it, in a local production of Jesus Christ Superstar. Yeah, my brother, he's an aspiring actor. He's done a few things, but he does enjoy singing and dancing. Now he owns his own karaoke business. So he's around singing, dancing, people having a good time every night. But let's get to Jesus Christ Superstar and Farnsey. There he is.
Will no one stay awake with me? Peter, John, James. Will none of you wait with me? Peter, John, James. I only want to say, if there is a way, take this cup away from me, for I don't want to taste its poison, feel it burn me. I have changed, I'm not as sure as when we started. Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. Listen, surely I've exceeded expectations. Oh, I've tried for 3 years, seems like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man?
All right, before we break it down here, beautiful, so clean. And he's kind of going all over the place with a lot of inflection and intonation, conveying different emotions as he's kind of going, looking for where the disciples are. And now trying to say he's kind of met expectations. Could you expect anything from another man? So a lot of emotions being portrayed here, obviously, in the Garden of Gethsemane. I mean, how many times do you hear somebody say, wow? Because he's just so clear. We've just scratched the surface, I think. So let's get to it.
For 3 years, seems like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man? But if I die, see the saga through and do the things you ask of me. Let them hate me, hit me, hurt me, nail me to their tree. Have to know, my Lord. Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Why I should God, would I be more noticed than I ever was before? What the things I've said and done matter anymore? Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. If I die, what will...
Man, I love the little grit that he's bringing into this performance. It's so fitting because, grit is just a great way to kind of pull a little bit more emotions out of people when you're singing. This is Gethsemane, right? This is the epitome of emotional strain on Christ. He's doing so well, bringing some grit in there, but at the same time, it's almost like a little bit of R&B bluesy type of riffs in there that, man, it make it really interesting because it's juxtaposed against this really melodic and then kind of switching to this almost like Motown type of riff.
matter anymore? Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. If I die, what will be my reward? If I die, what will be my reward? Have to know, I have to know, my Lord. Have to know, I have to know, my Lord. Why should I die? Can you show me now that I would not be killed in vain? Show me just a little of your omnipresent grace. Show me there's a reason for you wanting me to die. You fought so good on how and where, not so hot on why. Alright, I'll die. Just watch me die. Alright, I'll die. Just watch me die. I'll die.
Wow, incredible. The technique that he's using there, it's just, I mean, the lyrics of the song are so powerful, portraying Christ in this last night before, being nailed to their tree, as he said, but wanting his kind of life to be justified. And we can apply that to our own lives a lot of times in mental health, is where there's basically a mountain, this huge barrier in front of us to meeting our goal, and wanting some sort of assuredness that it's all going to be worth it, that all the effort, all the grit, all the digging deep to overcome this obstacle, it's not going to be in vain. It's not going to be, what's the old adage, that the juice is worth the squeeze, right? That it's worth it, that all that effort means something. So he's displaying that just perfectly. And it's such an important mental health topic because there's so much uncertainty when you take on a big project. What's going to be the outcome? It is something that we all deal with, and we've all had those kind of emotions going on. So it's very relatable, not in terms of the sins of the world, but in terms of a huge undertaking. But what Farnsey's doing here is it's almost like so he's in his chest voice and he's not going up to his falsetto, so he's really blending this mix, but it's almost like part of his vocal cords are doing the grit thing, and the other part that's in the other half of the mixed voice are more clean. So you're really getting this cool texture when he's going like super high because he's not letting himself go into falsetto. He's really pushing that chest voice, but also bringing in some vocal fry, that grit. Man, it's just beautiful.
Just watch me die. I'll die. Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. After all I've tried for 3 years, oh, it seems like 90. Why then am I scared to finish what I started? What you started, I didn't start it. God, thy will is hard, but you hold every card. I will drink your cup of poison, nail me to your cross and break me, bleed me, beat me, kill me, take me now. Before I change my mind.
Wow, so beautiful. I really felt some emotions kind of coming alive there at the end inside me, like he was reaching in and tugging at some things that, oh man, so beautiful. That vibrato, the cleanness that he ended that with. Man, he just kind of took us through uh, an entire adventure of vocal prowess and emotional ups and downs and swings, his acting, his singing, his performance. Man's a performer. What can you say? I really enjoyed that one. I hope you did as well. So until the next time, something might pop up, click on it, keep listening, and we will see you then.